Morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. Sorry I'm late. Running around crazy, as usual. Morning, everyone. It's Valerie. Oh, man. I can't even blame it on anybody else. Rookie move. Sorry I'm late. Running around crazy this morning. Trying to get everybody taken care of. Trying to do Amazon. Trying to do eBay. Trying to do something. It's kind of been crazy. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see, make sure everything is right. Morning, Hank. Trying to get everything all taken care of. Good morning, Liz. Yeah, it seems like it's a daily struggle. But, that's okay. It is what it is. If that's what I got to deal with, then that's what I got to deal with. Take it as it comes and roll with it. Roll with it, baby. Duck and weave, duck and weave. That's what it's all about. Well, so yeah, I was trying to get, at the very last minute. Hi, Karen. Hi, Cindy. Trying to get everything done with my Amazon package. I'm going to try and get that out today. I would like to leave because I have to drive about 30 miles to drop it off. So I'm going to try and leave pretty close. Oh, hitting yard sale number 3. Woo! So I'm going to try and get out of here pretty quickly after the show, probably around 10:30. Head down to Atchison, the next town, and drop my package off. I need to get that going. I need to get that out of here. I think that'll be the last one for a couple of days. Let's see what else. Oh, I got a sale last night, which was great on eBay. So that was good. And then I got another sale this morning on eBay. So that was crazy. Being without sales for, it was about a day and a half on eBay. And it was, I've gone a day here and there without a sale, but never that long. It's been a long time since I've been that long or went that long without a sale. So I don't know. Probably wasn't doing enough or active enough or something, Like I always say, if you're working on one area and, something else is going to suffer. So probably all that Amazon work, eBay was jealous and didn't want to play no more. So where's everybody at? Todd's not in. Sally's not in. Sally has a hall pass because she worked last night. So, but yeah, just trying to, that list perfectly wasn't working. It kept giving me what did it say? Gateway down or something like that. Yes, last night. So I was trying to, Todd will be back in an hour or so, he said. Okay. So, yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. I always say we, but it's just me. Oh, he's hitting the sales. I might see if there's any yard sales down in Atchison when I go down there, drop off the package. But we had another crazy storm last night. Wind was ripping through, and I think we got like 5 inches of rain. It's pretty crazy. Trying to get dressed. Well, Hank, you could just come in here. I know Dorian's on its way. I've seen a few things where it's different days it's supposed to hit. But I think it's supposed to hit this weekend, right? So you're just trying to get that. And somebody said, I think it was you, Hank. When when a hurricane hits like that. Well, maybe it was. I think it was Alana. The Violet Lemon. She was saying that hurricanes don't just run through normally. They come and they sit on top of you and just blast the rain. So that's horrible. I mean, that's not good for your roof. It's not good for your roads and everything, because you got roads going out because of flooding, and it's just crazy. But it was pretty nuts last night. Wind was rolling, whipping through, and all that stuff. Morning, Julie. Hope everything went well with your appointment. We almost always flood. The rivers rise and it just dumps so much rain. Yep. Morning, bum crack picker. So end up having to figure out which roads aren't flooded over the sinkholes. Over or sinkholes open back up. And then for us to get out to Mama and all. Yeah. That's got to be rough, you know. I know it was rough when it flooded here. It didn't flood here, but I worked in St. Joe, which is, an hour away, and the Missouri River was flooded so bad that they had to close the bridge over the Missouri. So that was it wasn't it could have been a whole lot worse. I mean, I could have had no way to get to work. So that was a lifesaver, but there was a way to get to work, but it was a little bit longer, and that's the way that everybody was going, so there was a lot more traffic. Oh, good. Julie says no surgery, just more time for clots to dissolve on their own. Sucks, but better. Yeah, that's definitely better for surgery, or better than surgery. Um, yeah, just keep taking your meds. Break those things up. I know a couple. It's probably been a good year. There was a lady, my friend. She lives in the town that I'm from, and she uh, had pulmonary embolism, which is basically a lung clot, and she had um, several. And she called me. I didn't answer the phone. She left me a message, and she could barely talk. I mean, she could barely get like one word out with each breath. She was in horrible, horrible shape. But she lived. So there must be a reason why she's still here. I still have big ones in my, oh my gosh. Well, I hope that, you get those broken up and all that stuff. I hope for the best with that one. Just keep focused on it, and you'll whatever you need to do to get rid of them. Your hemoglobin level was 4. That's not good. Yeah, because that, with a hemoglobin level of 4, normal is 12, 10 to 12, and hemoglobin actually connects to the oxygen molecule, and so that's how you breathe. You got to have that to breathe. And so if you don't have that, it makes it pretty difficult. 4 blood transfusion. I almost bit the dust. Well, I'm glad that you survived. I'm glad you're still here with us. Um, and sometimes, life has a funny way of, putting you on alert and giving you a warning of, hey, you need to, do better, and you need to be healthier, and I am a big believer of that. Things like that happen for a reason. But I'm glad that you're okay. I know you're not 100%, but you're working on it, so that's good. Liz, I got the Thunder shirt, and I put they said it stemmed from our trip to. Oh yeah, all the writing. Yep. Oh, Liz, I put the see how fast I go from one subject to the other and then I lose it. I got the Thunder shirt. Last night we had a big storm. And once Ringo started doing his little nervous thing, his nervous tics and shivering and all this kind of stuff, I put that on. It was a tad big, but we managed. I cinched that thing up, and he seemed to do better. He seemed to do better last night because he slept with it, and yeah, he seemed to do a lot better. Maybe it just gave him a little, made him feel better, made him not feel so nervous. Maybe. Yep, reminds us to be thankful every day. Glad you're on the mend. That's the thing about. A lot of things like that can happen when you're, driving or you're in a plane, you're sitting too long. Um, that you just got to kind of be aware of what's going on with your body and stuff. Julie says try melatonin. We give our little fellow one when there are storms or fireworks, and it helps a lot. Doesn't zone him out. Well, I have to keep that in mind because he don't like any of that. He don't like the loud noises, and it wasn't the thunder wasn't too bad last night, but man, the lightning, it's been a horrible lightning year. Just so much lightning going on. Well, I'm glad you went to the doctor, and when you don't feel good for a long time, there's something you got to go to the doctor. Even I'm saying that, and I would go if for a prolonged time. If I just didn't feel good, I would definitely go to the doctor. Um, so I'm glad that you were able to do that and get that fixed, and it's not completely fixed, but you're on the mend. That's good. Let's see. So yeah, I got a lot to do today. I got some running around to do, which I really didn't want to do. I really didn't want to be out running around. I wanted to stay home and concentrate on listing and trying to get built up for, this weekend. So a lot of people are going to get paid today. And a lot of people are going to get paid probably tomorrow. And then, on to the following week. So I'm ready. I'm ready for them to spend their money. Morning, Kathy. I guess I'm a loner today. Nobody loves me. I got a present from Julie yesterday. She said, don't open it. No, no, no. So, and I noticed that my cards, I got a couple of cards in the mail, but um, she said, don't open those either. I have to wait till Sunday. So we'll see if I can hold out. I know, I got a list too. That's why I want to get this Amazon package out, get it gone, and then I don't have to worry about it all weekend. And I know you're here. I know you guys are here, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to get all that Amazon package out of here, and then I can just focus on listing. Hey there, Carol. Hope you're feeling well. Hope everything went okay. Everything came out in the end. Sorry, bad joke. I'm sure you're doing fine. So I know you guys are here. I'm just saying on my end, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. It's hard for one person to keep the conversation going, keep it interesting. I could talk, but it may not be very interesting. So Carol, finally I'm not full of shit. Once in your lifetime, right? Oh my gosh. I was watching, who was I watching yesterday? Or yeah, it was last night. I was watching Tommy Bernard and Tracy Uniquely Me and Ronnie. What is his handle? I don't. Oh gosh, what is his? I can't remember what it is. Ronnie. He used to be on Chad's show, the Golden Finger Picker, and they would do like Pickers Church and Heart Pickers. That's right. That's you got it. You got it. You got it. Yep, Heart Pickers. So he was on Tommy's show last night, which was pretty interesting. They were on there for a long time. I think I got off of there, and they were probably on there for like 2 hours already. And I was like, okay, I'm done. Yeah, but I've always liked Am I back? I do not know what happened. That's really weird. So it says I'm live, I'm recording. That's super weird. 461-44320. Let me see if it's the same one. I don't know if it started a different one. Okay, looks like it's the same one. Let me see if I can pull up the chat. Let me go over here. I don't know what's going on. All my YouTube is just going round and round, so I don't know. Let's see here. Huh. Let's reset it, see if that'll do something. My Zoom is up. It's the same. Let's see. I don't know what the heck's going on. Let's see if I can bring up the chat. I don't know if I can bring up the chat or not. What is going on here? Processing changes. Okay, you guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, 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 check. Let me know if you can hear me. Hello? Okay, you can hear me and you can see me. Well, that's a plus. I don't know about it on your end, but I guess that's a plus. Let's see. It's acting all wonky. I don't know what's going on. Come here, you. Okay. Hank said it was streaming fine. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys can see. We're stranded. I have a quiche I can share. Oh my gosh. Bumcrack Picker says Tommy and Tracy's show went on for almost 6 hours last night. I was pooped and pooped when it ended. Oh my gosh. So it went on quite a while after I hung up. That's crazy. Okay, Carol. You know I'll be over that. Copy. Okay, where are you? I didn't know if you'd feel up to coming in this morning or not. I sent it, Carol. That's fine. I'd love to see your beautiful face, but I understand. Let's see. Johanna says, can you please explain the promoted listing thing again? I don't understand it. Basically, it's you're doing your advertising. So when you post, when you go into promoted listings and you pick your, you can pick all of your, hi
Hello.
Tommy. Hey.
Hey, I can't show my face because I'm literally just getting out of bed.
It's okay.
Yeah, and I don't want to scare everybody away. My phone's on like 9%. I haven't plugged in, but
oh gosh.
I think my charger upstairs needs to be replaced. You know how that goes. There's always something with me. I'm telling you.
There is. It's always something.
Oh my God. Yeah, of course I'm going to be fine. Colonoscopy is nothing. I mean, well, I shouldn't say it's nothing. It's nothing when you, it's the prep that's a pain, you know,
right.
Pain in the ass, no pun intended. I had 2 polyps. Oh, there's my phone. Who in the heck's calling me this early? Oh, telemarketer. Let's see. Hello? Hello? Speaking.
Oh, Carol's on? Then I can go.
Good.
Hi, Bridget.
No, I'm all set. Thank you, you too. Bye-bye. I thought it was a telemarketer. It was actually my doctor's office.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden, hey, Bridget, the Carol's on. I'm out of here. I didn't mute the phone. Oh, I'm a mess.
Oh God.
Yeah, they just want to make sure I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I could go all different ways with this, but I won't.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking a lot of different things.
Yeah,
but
I know,
like,
but I won't. I'm just saying. Yeah.
I'll just be quiet.
Me too. I mean, I did have 2 polyps though, small ones. They said.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I didn't last time, but see, colon cancer runs in my family.
Oh.
My mother's father died of it when he was like 45, but that was a long time ago. My mother's gonna be 80, so you know that was when they didn't even have anything. He had a colostomy bag. He had a lot of things. Nowadays, he probably would have been somewhat cured, or you know what I mean, or whatever. My mom and my sister had it last time when they went. Had polyps, and I didn't. And then this time, my mother didn't, and I had 2 small ones. But this is nothing.
Yeah. So they take those out when they're in there.
When they're yeah.
Pull them right out.
Yeah, they were small. He goes, they were really small. They said it's a pathology, and in 2 weeks I have to call to see if they were precancerous or not. They said sometimes it's almost like having a freckle. They said sometimes you can have it, like if you're predisposed to it. Not all of them are cancerous, and blah blah blah. I don't even care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in a different mindset lately. I could care less.
I care.
I know, but I don't. No. I'm just saying. I'm in a different headspace, you know?
I know.
If I had something to live for, other than Toby, I tell my mother, I go, listen, I said to my mother, I go, if something happens to me when I go under, which I know I'm going to be around forever to be miserable, so I'm not worried about it, but I said, if something happens to me, make sure that Toby's okay. She goes, I'm going to put him with you. Like, if you die, right? I go, he's alive. You can't put a live dog with a dead person. Oh, my God. I'm like, really? This is my this is my health proxy. My mother now. I'm in trouble. She's ready to kill off my dog.
Yeah. So Johanna, she was asking about the promoted listings. So you can do, a lot of people run a sale along with their promoted listings. Some people just run their promoted listings on their own. I usually do that. I usually don't run a sale along with it.
But I do both. So.
Do you?
My sales have been good lately.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really good. And the number, you have to play around with it to figure out what number works for you. Some people, do 1 or 2%. Some people do, I know of people that have done 20 and 22%. which is a lot because if you think about it, that's 20% of your sale that you're going to get. But I mean, you know, if that's a way that you need to stimulate your sales, you know, some people, you know, I mean, if you don't get sales for a couple of days, and maybe that's what you got to do. Kind of break something loose, you know. Yesterday I did run a sale, and usually my sales are 5 to 7%. I don't do any more than that. And it broke something loose last night. I finally got a sale.
Oh,
So,
good.
and then this morning I got a sale. So I'm like, okay, we're okay then. My store is not broke.
Let me just look at mine. And you know, I'm the world's worst reseller, so let's get that out of the way. Yesterday I sold, well, this is including shipping, $114.90, which wasn't a really great day. The day before was $204. The day before that I sold $20.26. I sold one item. I'm like, really? And the day before that I sold $253.61. So
Yeah,
hello?
I mean, you just kind of have to, what do you get for 20% versus 1%? It gets you out there more. You get more visual. I don't know. I have my own percentage, but it's based, and my percentage is based on what I sell, and so I have to be a little bit I have to be a little steeper myself. So, you know, everybody has to figure out their own numbers. Sometimes it's the lowest, 1%, and it does great, and sometimes you just have to fiddle with it a little bit.
Oh my God. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in a zone. I'm just laughing at myself.
Why are you laughing?
Because everything you said, I was taking like perversely in it. Hey, I don't know where my headspace is today.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like,
okay, I was just like, all right, I didn't know.
Probably didn't sound very good.
I was just thinking maybe because I got it up the butt yesterday, that maybe my head's in a different space. And they gave me Croferol, which is that stuff that Michael Jackson had.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing. It was different from the last time. The last time they gave me the stuff that they call it Twilight, so you can almost be awake but really out.
Right.
This stuff, but I go right out because anytime I have any medicine, I'm like, it knocks me out. That's why I'm not like a drinker and a drug addict.
So they don't put you. They didn't intubate you. They didn't put a tube down your throat.
No, they knocked me out though. No, they just gave me oxygen, and which I like.
Okay.
Like I'm like I don't know what it is, but I sound like, well, I didn't say, and this time I made sure I wasn't talking because last time I talked so much, I'm like, don't say anything, don't say a thing. Like I had to stop myself. And they gave me that stuff and I was out, and then I woke up to them saying you had 2 small polyps, and I think I said it to them like a couple times. So did you just say I had 2 small polyps, or did I dream it? It's so funny. My 80-year-old mother, when she came out of that stuff, she felt like she could run a marathon. Not me. I was like, all right, take me home. She was like, well, let's go get something to eat. I'm like, oh my God, I just picked McDonald's because it was the fastest place I could go. I'm like, yeah, I'm in the mood for McDonald's. Just like, she's like, okay, we'll go there. We'll eat inside. I'm like, oh my Lord, I just want to go home and go to bed. Yeah, I went home. I fell asleep till 5:30. And then, of course, I was up all night because my sleep's off. But oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's that propofol.
Yeah.
Is it propofol? Yeah.
Propofol, whatever it's called. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. The only thing that didn't bother me because I don't care, but that's the stuff Brian was on at the end. So
Yep.
They put him on that. But at least I know he wasn't in pain because I didn't know anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was good to know because I would never know. I don't do drugs or anything.
Yeah. Yep.
I may
So
start though.
you what?
I said I'm just kidding. I said I may start. I have my drug right here. It's well,
Carol.
I have my drug right here. It's called Pepsi. It's addictive. Don't start. Just say no.
My thing is, I love Pepsi too, and if I could drink it every day, I would. But I just don't buy it. I don't buy it at the store. And
That's all I got right now.
I know. I ain't judging.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
I ain't judging.
Although I said to my mother the other day, I said because I don't know, she was talking about something. I don't know. I don't even know what we were talking about. And I said, when I was younger, I smoked. My mother used to catch me all the time and I used to get in big trouble. Blah blah blah. And I tell her that I could have a cigarette at any point, like you know what I mean. You always have like not the urge. I shouldn't say that because I don't need it.
Yeah,
urge,
but you have that. It's almost like a craving.
But put this way, I could smoke cigarettes. I could start smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
but
one of those.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What's this, Tracy? Carol, I need to apologize to you. What? I should have used fire. Oh yeah, Tracy did a video with her thumper. I was waiting for the lighter. I'm like, no lighter. Although Tracy, you didn't let me down. You cut those things off the front. Those little tabs. That was hilarious.
Uh-huh.
And then you're getting a massage at the end. Oh. Although that'd be me taking things apart, trying to fix. I think I can fix everything. Oh my goodness. I gotta get doing some stuff outside, but I just don't feel like it.
Yeah. Well, you need to take a little bit, don't you? You need to kind of recoup.
No, I'm fine. You're fine right after.
Okay.
You just can't drive that first day.
I thought you had to kind of, rest your butt a little bit.
Oh no, my butt took it like a champ. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Oh, what fishing and picking? Carol, did you Steve, the YouTube plumber? What? No fishing and picking. I had a colonoscopy.
Oh my gosh.
And no offense, that Steve, the YouTube plumber, is it's not my I don't know how to say it.
Cup of tea?
Not my type. How's that? Yeah.
There you go.
He's too good for me.
Oh, stop.
Oh my gosh.
Probably the other way around.
But thanks for looking out for me, Fishing and Picking. I don't know what Fishing and Picking's first name is.
I don't know either.
Fishing and Picking, what's your first name? So I don't sit there and say Fishing and Picking.
Let's see.
Oh. He's not talking. That's a way to scare people away.
Yeah. Bridget, you guys leaving pretty soon?
Oh, no, he's still working, so not until later.
Oh, where you going, Bridget?
Just Syracuse. We have an auction tomorrow, and then we have we're going to the state fair on Sunday.
Oh, that's fun. You guys always do some fun stuff.
I know.
I have to. It's once I'll never find anybody, but
stop.
I'm not even looking, so that's the whole. But
that's
I'm gonna start doing I'm just gonna do stuff, and you know what I mean. It's I like it that Bridget goes away. I think that's great. I mean, she is going to an auction too, but
yeah, but I mean,
I like that she goes. Yeah, like
schedules it so she can go to the auction. She can go have some fun. So mix business with pleasure and all as well.
And she's with her man.
Stay in a hotel.
I don't know how good that, but yeah. No. I would go for myself if I wasn't. I don't care.
She's buying flattened pennies.
There you go.
I love the Disney ones.
Of course you do. Anything Disney you love. I like that store though. That was fun.
So Fishing and Pickens' name is
Oh,
Alan for the smart friend, Al for the slow friends.
oh wait a minute. Where did I see?
Oh,
Oh,
what
okay.
am I?
Oh,
Which one am
it's
I?
gonna be Alan for me because I'm from up north. We say it too quickly. Alan go too quick. You wouldn't even hear me say it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta learn to like tone my. I gotta learn to talk slower.
Nah.
Carol can read a whole novel before Todd gets out a paragraph.
I know, right?
Oh my God, Todd! It's like
He's still turning the page.
I have to go to the what is he called? Rummage sale. And although I wish I was slower, and I gotta tone it down. I gotta tone my voice down. I'm not. I don't.
It wouldn't be you if you did that.
In real life, I don't talk. Believe me, in real life, I'm not always up. You know what I mean? Like I'm not because I'm on here for like an hour, so I get all my talking out, and you kind of like a little bit more pumped. Where when the phone goes off, I'm quiet. Not really quiet, but you know,
Yeah.
as quiet as I can be.
Toby says, I beg to differ.
Yeah, Toby's like, yeah, shut her up. No, he's a bully. He's turning into a bully. He just wants to go out to get. Yes, I mean he's as cute as the Dickens bully, but he's a bully. He has me doing whatever he wants me to. He just comes in my office and just stares at me, and I can't take it. I'm like, all right, I'll give you the Don bone. Just leave me alone. That's all he wants. He just uses me for food.
Hey, isn't that
Even
what they all do?
My dog doesn't want me. Well, at least, yeah. Oh, I'm not a good cook, so at least I can just pull it from a bag and throw it into a dish.
Hey, Mr. OJ. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a coon's age.
Coffee talk. That's New Jersey, New York, New Jersey. Coffee.
You guys are hilarious.
Great, Kathy. Now that I know if something happens to me, I'll tell my mother to send Toby to you. I was gonna email Steve and Steph and say, listen, if something happens to me, will you take the dog?
You know they would.
I know they would, but then I was worried
They would
about
drive out there and pick him up.
The whole thing is, and I was worried about them taking him on a plane, so I didn't end up doing it. I texted her last night afterwards about something else, but not about the dog because I was alive. But because Toby's such a good boy, like he's so good, like with kids, and like he's such an angel.
Yeah.
Like he is a good boy. He has too much energy, but like little kids would, you know.
Oh, Jason says, miss y'all. I know my life is upside down since my dad passed. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry, Jason.
I mean, I know it's been a little bit
It's
since that happened, but you know, it doesn't matter. Like I said, you know, it's almost like time stands still, you know.
Yeah, you said that, Valerie, and that's like the most profound, not the most profound thing you said, but like it's so true. Like
Yes.
I would never guess, like not you don't think that way when you think like, oh,
No.
but it is. You are so true. Time there's no time associated with the death.
No.
You were like spot like I couldn't have like come up with something better. That is so true. Oh yeah, Tracy could take the dog too. She has Chewy next door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'd like it. He likes playing, and Toby's very submissive.
There you go.
So yeah, I have a whole list of people. I'll have to make a list for my mother. Call any of these people.
Well, Jason, you know, you're welcome here anytime, and you know, I hope we can help you maybe laugh a little bit, you know, smile and kind of take your mind off of things for a couple of hours. So you're welcome anytime. Kathy says, Carol, you might as well put Toby in your will to me.
Okay.
There you go.
He needs a lot of running around.
Well, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. I know everybody was getting tired of just hearing me ramble on.
No, I said it earlier that I'd come in. I'm like, evidently she doesn't want me in. I had to say it 3 times. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna push myself. You know me, I'm not gonna be ignored. I'm gonna keep putting it in until I get a response. Although I didn't want to show my face.
That's great, Johanna.
What did she happen?
She said she started her very first promoted listing.
Good.
Yep. No, it does work.
I think it works.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a believer.
I usually do 3%.
Not to get me any credit, but it does work.
What do you do, Bridget?
I usually do 3% promoted and like 5 to 7% sales.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Well, Bridget, your stuff is another whole animal. Don't even go there. Don't even be part of this conversation.
No, I have slow.
How many did you sell yesterday?
I don't know.
A roundabout.
Hang on, I'll look.
70 or 90? Which one is it?
Neither.
57.
I wish I sold that many.
Ringo, come here. Ringo.
Hold on. I'm getting I just printed my labels for an Amazon package. Oh.
Amazon to the rescue.
What was that on purpose? Mallory?
I don't know.
I'm getting there. Hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a guessing game. How many sales did Bridget make today?
Yesterday.
33.
I say 47.
25.
Oh,
Well, look at there. Kathy got it.
Good job.
Yeah, what did they text each other? Oh, you guys have this. I don't know. You guys have this secret place where you guys talk, and I don't know where it is, but
You could too, honey.
is this
You were on Facebook.
Is this the Facebook crap?
You won, Kathy. You won.
You
Good job.
won, Kathy. You know what you won? A visit for me. I'm staying for 2 weeks. Surprise! Make room.
I would love that. Chris, however, would be like, all right, I'm staying at the hotel.
Oh no, I'd stay at a hotel.
No. You would stay here. Chris would be like, I'm gone. You guys talk too much.
Yeah, really. We'd be like, oh my God. Well, Maggie said on Tom had a live last night. Maggie's like, we're gonna have a New York, a Northeast meetup.
You okay, Valerie?
Valerie?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Well, she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, what? Did I miss something?
I saw her holding her phone up to her ear. And
Julie sent me a video of Ember's heartbeat last night because she has one of those. She has one of those monitors.
Oh, okay.
What do you call them?
Ultrasound thingies.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. They didn't have those when I had my kids.
No, they didn't have those when I had mine either. Morning, Julie.
I wish they did it.
She has the cutest pictures on Instagram. She had one that said Mama with a little white top. It said Mama on it. I was like, oh my God, it's so cute.
Yeah. A Doppler. That's right. You got it. Well, there she is, the hard worker. The one that works like 15, 16 hours a day.
I only worked 11 today.
Hey, that's too much. Time to cut down.
You need to send Brandon to work at your place.
I wish, Carol. I wish. Oh, I'm burning up right now, Kathy. I don't need it yet.
Give her a minute. Let her body kind of calm down, and then pretty soon you'll see her wrapping up with that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I clocked out this morning and I had exactly 21 hours for 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what time is it? And Trina said, it's almost 10. I'm like, no freaking way. I said, I knew it was getting late because my feet are hurting.
Yeah.
I don't know how you stay up. I can barely stay up just regular.
There's so much to do. It's like, I mean, what are you going to do? Go take a nap in the cooler?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd take a nap at the front.
But I mean, I would be like, I get through the door and on my way to bed, I would be stripping my clothes off and I would just crawl into bed.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Nope, I can't do that. I didn't go to bed yesterday until 2.
You're crazy.
I know.
You are just plumb crazy. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You need to start getting more sleep.
I
think
couldn't
you would be
hardly walk. I could hardly walk.
Well,
but
even better, you go and lay in bed. That way you don't have to walk. Jeez. Come on now, sister.
So I took a best offer last night of 50 on those glasses.
Oh, did you?
I'm happy with it. I needed the money, and they paid right after.
That's $49. Well, I mean, minus fees and everything.
Yeah.
Like 45
Yeah.
maybe.
You take whatever works for you. I don't
Pretty
go by
damn
what
good.
anyone else says. I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Although
absolutely.
don't follow my lead, but hey, I do whatever I want, and if people don't like it, too bad. And I'm happy with it. I'm
Yeah,
happy with
me
what
too.
I do. So
That's all that matters is you.
that's all it is. It's all about being happy. So what? I have no money. What the heck?
Hey.
Yep.
Carol the Rebel.
I have this thing like if someone tells me to do something, I almost want to do the opposite just to prove
Oh,
them.
yeah.
I have this big problem with that.
Me and Valerie do this thing to where we tell ourselves something and we rebel against that.
Yeah, no, if someone tells me like even when I was younger, if someone says like, oh, well,
hey, OJ,
like someone tells me that like, I'm just going to use it, smoke a cigarette. So you're saying it. Someone says, yeah, I smoke a cigarette and I wouldn't want to or something. I wouldn't do it, even if I wanted one, just because I wouldn't give them the satisfaction to think that they were telling me what I can and can't do. Like I would be. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen you in so long, Jason.
He says he hasn't been coming around because you've been here.
Whatever.
So he might be leaving now.
Carol.
He knows I'm kidding. Who doesn't like Sally?
Yeah, Jason loves me.
Everybody
Jason
loves
loves
me,
you.
Sally. You're a sweetheart.
Yes, you are.
Like if you were a bitch, then I wouldn't say it to you because it's probably true.
I can be.
No, you're not
Hey.
though.
Yeah, we all.
Yeah.
We all got that that little thing in us that, yeah, if we're pushed to the limit, we can all be a little bitch.
He said it before Cotton Zoom.
That's not me.
Oh my gosh. It went crazy on me this morning.
Oh,
I don't
did
know
it?
I don't know what happened, but
I
like
tried to
my
get in and it wouldn't let me in.
my video like went down, and then my YouTube the video on that was buffering. And I don't know what button I pushed, but I got it back. So I don't know.
Yeah, I tried to get in and it wouldn't let me.
Huh.
But I think that might have been Hank said that was right around the same time you froze.
Oh, okay.
So,
Kathy, I was going to give you
fine.
shit. I was going to give you shit and say, yeah, your angle's all right.
Oh, it showed me as stream offline. Then boom, it came back. I don't know. It just must have hit a glitch or something.
I got to go find a vacuum cleaner part in the garage.
I got a sale
Oh, good. I got to.
last night. I had to wait clear until last night to get an eBay sale, but I finally, and it was kind of a low ball offer, but I was like, yep.
Take it because take it, and then when you're doing that promoted and stuff, it'll all kick in.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
Although
I got one
my
this morning
sales
too.
pick up
So
anyway.
I just, it's all about
That's
listings. It's
good.
all about,
Yeah.
I think
I
I'm a
believe you have
100
to.
and 100 and well on eBay, not Posh or local sales.
Yeah, I haven't got
106
shit on
sales.
Posh.
106 sales this month so far.
Sweet.
Yeah.
On Poshmark?
No, on eBay.
Oh,
I sold a few things on Poshmark
wow.
though. I've been selling my Poshmark picking up a little bit, at least a couple a week. Nothing big,
Good.
but
Hey,
Hi,
hey, I'm
Tom.
selling something on Craigslist again. I've been selling more crap on Craigslist, which is kind of dead, you know what I mean? But the local apps don't seem to work. I always get like around here, I get like the losers that are just messing, you know.
I've
Yep.
been working my Poshmark
I
and
haven't been doing anything with Posh lately.
it's not giving me any love.
bingo. Cool it.
I sold a little girl's dress on Poshmark, and I don't know where I put it. Like I have 2 tubs of the girl stuff. I can't find it in there. And I've seen this dress a million times, but I'm like, did I sell it on eBay at one point and never take it off? Because that could be the case too.
Yeah, I need to do that too, Kathy. I'm so bad about cross posting stuff to Macari.
I sold this month, early in the month, I sold a widget like this, a Snow White handbag on there for $90.
On Macari?
Yeah.
Wow.
I forgot I had it on there because I put it on, like I put like a few things on, like some bulky things, and you know how you just reactivate it or whatever. And I forgot I had stuff on there, and then it sold. I was like, yay.
Wow.
Yeah, I paid $20, $29 for it. I mean, when I bought it, because I bought it like, you know, retail shopping, you know.
Now, were you at that point, were you like putting stuff on there like frequently?
On Macari?
Yeah.
No, I forgot I had stuff on there. It just I forgot I even had
I'm not sure how Macari works. Like, you know how Poshmark works because you share and that's what works the feed. On Macari, I'm clueless except if it has certain metrics.
Yeah,
like
I don't know how
eBay.
the Macari works. I don't really sell it much on Macari. I've only sold, a handful of items.
Right. But there's people that sell on Macari all the time. Like
I
Hank
know.
sells on Macari all the time.
I guess it's just like anything else. Like if someone's selling on eBay, they wouldn't know like, oh, you got to do promoted or this or that. You know what I mean? Like they might not know all the nuances. We probably just don't know what I think once you start doing, if you just did Macari only, you would start to know, okay, yeah, this is when I get a sale, and then you tweak it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think it's more based on more activity than activity and items that you have in there.
Shantae, Valerie signed up for that too.
Yeah, I signed up
And
for
so
the
did Bridget, I
list
think.
perfectly. So
yeah, that sounds good. I can't wait to see how you guys how it works. And if it then maybe I'll do it. I don't know.
I like it. I like it pretty good.
I don't know, Hank. I mean, really, is it based on like metrics? I mean, it has to be, right?
Everything has an algorithm, I'm sure. But if someone's looking up, there's those one-offs, like mine could have been someone looking up Snow White handbag, and I might have been the only one selling one. Who knows? You know what I mean? You don't know what.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a particular item, mine was a designer that did a Snow White handbag. I can't even think of the name of it, but so if you wanted that one bag, you might look up that particular.
Right.
It was a Snow White done by, I can't even think of her name. It was I think it's some lady. I don't even know. So if you wanted that bag and always wanted it or whatever, you might search that name. That was the only difference because my other stuff didn't sell. But
right.
Maybe you have like a saved search or something.
Yeah, someone could have done it. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Hank says source the shit, list the shit, sell the shit, ship the shit. Very simple. The 4 S's of plan of attack. Sounds good. I'm a big believer in that.
I gotta go find that vacuum cleaner part. I don't
Where's
really want to go
Brandon?
on. He's in bed.
Well, get him up.
I don't wanna.
He's your shipping manager. He needs to be going to look at that. Look for
Yeah,
that.
but then she has to deal with him in the background.
Right.
Sally.
That's true. It's almost easier for you just to go
Yeah, 'cause then she has to put her headphones off
look
15
for the item.
times.
I don't know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
And you know how much I hate going into my garage too.
I know. I know. Where's Jonah?
Probably at work.
Oh, shoot. You can't win for losing.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Where's
All right.
Todd today?
Do what?
Where's Todd today?
I don't know. I guess he said that he'd be back in an hour, so I don't know if he went to the rummage sale early or if he had something else going on, but he hasn't showed up yet. Oh, he's at garage sales. Gotcha. That makes
Really,
sense.
he doesn't have enough from the last 2 garage sales he
Right.
bought out. Really?
Right.
I hope he's upping his game. He gave me every time on Sunday. Every time it goes back to up in the game.
Yep. Seems that way.
I'll be back.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You okay? Oh, there she goes.
She left. She sounds more aggravated than.
Yeah. Carol, don't you know we can't have enough stuff? There ain't no such thing as enough.
Oh my God, I have too much, and my piles have gone down though, so that's good. But I still have too much. Like, if still at this point, if someone came in, they'd be like, "You have too much stuff."
I don't even care. Well, I mean, I care, but
No, I don't care. But then like, if my mother came in, she'd be like, "Oh my God, you have." She'd be like, not in the house, because my house doesn't have too much stuff. It's down in the basement. I shouldn't say in my house, but you know what I mean. She'd be like, "Oh my, you got to get rid of it. You can't be buying it." I'd be hearing it 50,000 times a day, and she has nothing else to do but call me. I have to talk to her every day because she's getting up there in age. So
yeah.
I'd have to listen to the. He doesn't get it.
Jason says, would y'all pay for an app that lists 5 or 6 selling apps simultaneously?
Well, that's what you're doing, right?
That's what I'm doing.
That's but what's it called?
There's List Perfectly.
List Perfectly.
They just went live probably maybe a month ago, maybe a little bit, 6 weeks ago, maybe. And that one, let's see, what is it? It's eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Etsy that you can list on. You can cross list on. So one program and then go to them right then, not where you have to copy and paste. Yeah, that's what List Perfectly is. You don't copy and paste on List Perfectly. So, and then I think they said that they were working on getting some more platforms on there too, adding some more platforms onto that. Yeah, when you use List Perfectly, you don't do any kind of list or copy and paste. It actually goes directly to there.
So you must save a lot of time.
It does that, Kathy. Yeah. Liz says, I hope they add Facebook Marketplace to List Perfectly. That would be awesome. Yeah, I think they were talking about Tradesy And there was another one that they were talking. I can't remember what the name of it was. But I mean, you know, they got the 3 or the 4, you know,
Big ones, yeah.
So they started out pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not a bad gig at all. Um, I think it's definitely worth it. It's something that we needed. Um, we needed that. There's a lot of people that needed it. That would kind of be a game changer, you know. Um, that's kind of the way I feel about it anyway. Uh, so, yep. I don't think it does. I think you still have to, yeah, you still have to do the removing of it when you sell the item. But I think they're working on that. They're working on something to remove the item once it does sell. I think you can actually. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think you can go on there onto the listing when you list it on the oh, what is it called? The actual site. Because you can start your listing on directly on List Perfectly, and you can put down at the bottom if it's sold. And they have an option where you can save your listings on there, but it does cost extra. So I know that you know, the people that I've talked to, they don't usually do that. Yeah. I'm always a day late and $1 short. I was thinking of inventing one. Hey, you know, it's always good to see if you know, you can make it a little bit better. You might have a different idea or might be able to do something different. So yeah, there's I know that what's that one called? Carol, what's that one called?
What one?
That selling it's like a listing sell hound.
I don't know.
That's
I don't
one.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of those apps. I do things old school. I work harder, not smarter. I say it all the time. I know. I might have to join Facebook just
Yep.
for the marketplace because everybody says it does really well. Like Tracy's saying, her Facebook actually followed through and made $300.
My God, you should have
That's
seen me
awesome.
run just now.
Huh?
You should have seen me run just now.
You ran?
Yeah, because I heard a noise.
Uh-oh.
It was yucky.
The noise was yucky? How's that possible?
It was yucky.
Is that possible?
Yeah, it was yucky.
I thought you said it was Chucky, like a woodchuck.
No, it's more like Mickey.
Oh, a mouse?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but when they're in, it's not like it's in your house. If it's outside in the garage, they're gonna.
No, it was in the garage.
That's close enough, right?
That's why I don't like going in there.
I know, but what I'm saying is, it's like they'll go out the door before they come towards you. It's not like in your house they kind of feel trapped and they head towards you.
Yeah.
I don't like mice, believe me.
I haven't had one in a while, but thank
I haven't
goodness.
had one in years.
If any of you, I don't like them dead or alive.
Me neither.
I don't even like Mickey Mouse.
The Don't let Bridget hear you say that.
She knows. She knows.
Oh, I
It was
think
icky.
Carol, I think the Facebook Marketplace would be a great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it.
I mean, it
And
would
now,
be good
now the
just for
Facebook
you to try
Marketplace
it.
is there because I know I'm not on Facebook, so is there a marketplace in each area? Is that how it is? It's almost like a Craigslist, but a marketplace.
Kinda, yeah.
So you have to look at your area's marketplace, or how does that work? I don't even know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
your area.
Yard sale sites or whatever.
Yeah. But I don't think I've ever sold an.
Because I hate Facebook.
I know you do.
No, you don't know.
No.
I know.
Yeah, but it's like, but
But
You hate Facebook?
I know. Then I have to say like I'm on Facebook. Yeah. But I do like selling stuff, so that's the only thing that gets me on the on the fence.
Mm.
let's see.
Now I'm getting a chill.
Already?
Oh, here
Oh.
it comes.
That's because you're tired.
Beware.
Here comes the tablecloth.
Hmm. Joanna says there's a bulk like marketplace for everyone in the country. Then there are local pages in your area. You'll have to join a lot of groups and select to post to all.
Oh yeah, join all these. Oh my God. See, effing Facebook.
Sometimes I can sell some big, but I mean, if also if Craigslist is doing good for you,
Yeah,
which
I'm
it sounds
selling.
like it's doing pretty good.
I know. Last week. I sold another window, another old window.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
That's,
maybe
I
just
sold
keep.
22 this year of those stupid windows
That's awesome.
that I paid nothing for.
Even better. Even better.
And today
Yeah,
I have a little. Yeah.
I might. Y'all know I don't need to buy anything, but I might see if there's any yard sales. I go to Atchison. See if there's anything going on.
But Carol, I got me some breakfast while I was at the store.
Oh my, that's I'm not a big Twizzlers fan, but I drink Pepsi in the morning. I used to have when I was skinny. I used to have Pepsi and Devil Dog every day in the morning for breakfast. And now that I'm like I don't eat that, I'm fat. So maybe I should go back to that.
I wish you wouldn't call yourself fat.
No, you don't understand. I was very thin, so like when you gain weight, and it's a long story. And I like some people look cute fat. I am just not one of those people. So unfortunately for me, I'm screwed. Like I have a friend that
I'm not one of those people either.
not when you're chewing your Twizzle like that. No, she takes a big bite out of it. Sally, you are so funny.
That's interesting, Julie. Join the yard sale no rules pages in all areas. Just say you ship. Add a link to your eBay store or to an item you want to sell. I do it all over the country and it pays off. Wonderful networking tool.
So what yard sale no rules pages, is that on Facebook or is that just on
I think it's on.
is that just regular yard sale like another place?
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
Hank says you mean like Mad Dog 2020? Carol,
What?
is that what you had in the morning? Mad Dog 2020?
No, Devil Dogs.
What's that?
You don't. It's a cup. It's a. You never heard of a Devil Dog? It's
No.
Hostess or whatever. Whatever that. It's a chocolate filled devil dog. I don't know how. I don't know. Let me look up what.
Chocolate-filled?
It's chocolate and it's filled with cream. Let me just see here. Devil dog. Let me see.
Like
A
a
ho-ho?
A ho-ho, but it's called the Drake's Devil Dogs. Look it up. Drake's Devil Dogs. What's the matter?
Don't choke. Don't choke. Oh my gosh. I've never heard of that. We call it, me and Sally call it a ho-ho.
It's like Hostess, right?
Yeah.
It's Drake's brand.
Drake's brand. Okay.
Nope, never heard of it.
Well, look it up. I want you to look it up right now, Sally, while I'm here.
Hey, Carol.
What?
Man, she's bossy.
I know I'm bossy.
Look it up right now.
Yeah. Now, do you want me to go to your house, Sally? I'd be like, all right, we're gonna clear up
See?
all this in the back.
Rita said the same thing. She said a ho-ho. Hose and Mad Dog 2020 for breakfast. That's right. Devil
You'll-
Dog, ho-ho.
Did you look it up, Sally, yet? Come on.
It says Devil Dog is a nickname for a U.S. Marine.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. I see.
No, seriously, it says it is said by U.S. Marines to be based on the use of Tuffelschund by
No, did you put up Drake's Devil Dogs? It's a pastry.
German soldiers to describe Marines fighting in the World War One. I just thought that was interesting.
Oh my God, this show is going. Well, Sally, I did get it up the butt yesterday, so by Dr. Wong. That was my doctor's name. Oh my God.
But okay, Devil Dogs by
Yeah.
Drake.
Drake's DRAKE apostrophe S. Please look it up.
Drake's.
So you can see what I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about. See? I don't know what it's not.
It looks like it looks like an ice cream sandwich.
It's not an ice cream sandwich. It's chocolate and cream filled. I don't know. Everything I'm saying now,
kind of like look like a Suzy Q.
kinda, but it's
Yeah.
shaped like a smaller. It's shaped. I don't know,
Okay.
but it's not the texture of a Suzy Q cakey. You know,
You
it's almost like a ho-ho without the chocolate covering.
if
Yeah.
you could still find those, I think you should sell those, Carol. You should try selling those.
Find them. They have them everywhere around here.
We don't have them here.
Oh, well, devil dogs for everybody. Everything I'm saying today sounds perverse today. I don't know why. Oh my God. Oh, I'm losing my mind.
My shit printing.
I never knew no one ever heard of them. That's like a staple. Oh,
Like a ho-ho.
like a ho-ho. Devil dog.
Shit printing. Sally. Mm-hmm.
Johanna, poor Carol's still coming down off that anesthesia. No, that's already gone. Oh, Toby just came running. No, Toby, I don't know who it is.
It's Ringo. He's going
It's
crazy.
Ringo! Come here, Huckleberry. I love that tombstone. Yeah, it's Ringo. Ringo wants to be your friend. You want to be Ringo's
Aw.
friend? You want to be Ringo's friend? You do. Toby needs friends. Him and his best friend had a falling out.
Aw.
Well, his best friend, like when his first year of life, we had a dog meetup, right? There's 4 of us in the area. And
Right.
it was always at my house or whatever. And then there was a young girl and her dog was best friends with Toby. Well, now that they're a little bit older, her dog kind of goes at him. Like he growls at him. And I think he's like, outgrown Toby. Toby's still goofball, and the other one's more mature, so he doesn't like Toby anymore.
Aw.
Well, the poor young girl, she's in her 20s. She's like, he screwed it up because like she used to come to me for advice, you know what I mean, like just to talk, and so she comes by, she has to stand outside the fence because her dog's mean to Toby.
Oh no.
And he did it like 4 times. It wasn't just once. So
it's a for sure.
yeah, but his girlfriend still likes him. But I don't see they work now. They're young kids too, and they graduated college and they work. So
Yeah.
but
my paper was out of printer, or my printer was out of paper.
Oh, that's nice.
My
So
printer was out of paper, and I'm printing my label like 4 times. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
I will be right back.
Okay.
Sally, you're working on like, I don't know, just adrenaline.
I know.
I hope you're going to bed after this.
No.
Are you working tomorrow?
Tonight?
I mean, tonight? That's what I meant. Well, overnight. You are? You better get some sleep. Oh my God. Eat one of those brownies. That'll knock you out.
You act like I'm gonna die or something if I don't get some sleep.
You will. That has really bad effects on your body, for real.
Yeah, my body is used to it, so it's
Yeah, but your body gets older and older, and then all of a sudden you get old, and you'll be like, shit, I should have listened to Carol.
No, I'll be fine. I mean, I end up getting my sleep out, no matter how.
That could be part of all your problems, though,
And like, see, we're getting busy now because of the weekend coming.
Oh, right.
And so I have to make sure that like everything is good, with the coolers and stuff, because that's like my responsibility. And I just can't leave it and just say, well, the stuff is in the cooler and nobody can get to it, but I guess you guys can't buy it because I ran out of time or whatever. Because there was stuff that, I thought there was, because there was this guy that was working with me yesterday, and I thought that he was going to finish what we were working on or whatever, and he didn't. He pretty much said, okay, well, she's done, so I guess I'm done too. And so, there was stuff that couldn't be sold yesterday because I wasn't, I didn't finish it. Tom says, is Valerie issuing name badges for her show now? Yeah, don't read mine. Hi, Todd.
Hi.
How was the yard sales?
I did not buy one thing.
Good job.
No.
No, good job that you didn't buy junk that you have to list. You were looking for high-end quality items.
Sure. So yeah, that was an hour and a half of my life I'll never get back. But oh well. Yeah. I guess it's good to get out and roust around and at least try to find something. Isn't it weird that sometimes you can leave a garage sale with like $1,000 worth of value and you paid $50 for it?
Mm-hmm.
And then another time you go to a garage sale and nothing. Like today, nothing. Just craziness. Not
I'm
being
saying,
able to.
wait, Carol, where did Todd go? He went to some yard sales.
Yard sales?
Yard
Oh, he
sale.
wanted to say it. I was like, what?
Yard sale.
Yard sales.
Yard.
Yeah.
Yard. Yard.
You didn't say your R,
Yard,
Carol.
yard sales.
YOD sales. Yard.
I like it. I like it, Carol.
It's all right. I don't hear it, so I don't have to deal with the nonsense.
Yeah. Carol, can you say Bar Harbor?
Bahaba.
Bahaba. Bahaba.
Oh, Bahaba, Maine. Oh.
Bahaba. Yeah.
Bahaba.
Bahaba.
Yeah, I think AR we say AH. I think. I don't know. Like I said, I never even realized it until YouTube. My voice is horrendous. My voice in
it's
my
not.
head does not sound like what it sounds like on.
It's just, you're just regionally correct. You're not horrendous.
No, it's bad.
No, I like it.
Gwen loves your voice.
Well, Gwen also likes you, so I'm kind of iffy about.
Hey, you little punk.
That's funny.
I know, just kidding, Todd. Love you. Like you always say, love you.
I don't say that all the time. Valerie does.
Love you. I love you.
Todd says, chick picker.
Yep. I missed
Sorry, I
that this morning.
Yeah, I was
Out
attempting
gallivanting around.
Well, there's 2 or 3 local garage sales this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to take my 4 packages in to the post office anyway. So I thought, I'll just do post office, and then I went by the storage unit and got 3 more boxes of crap to sort.
Oh, good.
And yeah, pretty much a waste of an hour and a half, but whatever.
Hey, at least you got out and
Didn't buy anything.
nothing.
You know, those one of the sales you pull up there, and there's cribs and baby clothes and baby stuff. You
And
know,
I go, bye.
I don't want to
Well,
try to
you
sell
know,
that stuff.
but you have to go to those things because sometimes you can find something that's not baby.
Well, yeah, I did. I went up there and looked
Okay.
around. I couldn't even find a breast pump to save my life.
Oh, well, shoot.
Those sell pretty good, but yeah, it's, you go up there and all these little baby outfits. I'm like, God, I got enough to do with doll clothes. I don't need baby outfits.
You might buy some doll socks, some doll shoes, something for your Cabbage Patch dolls, maybe some new outfits.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I got enough of that stuff, Carol. I do not need more. So it's all good. In fact, I already went through the boxes that I got.
You know he's gonna pull out something really good. Todd's gonna find like a diamond ring or something ridiculously priced, and we'll have to watch it on screen share. And I just have a feeling. I have a feeling you're gonna find something valuable in that Don Yard sales buyout.
Yep.
I did find 2 pieces of sterling jewelry, but they're nothing expensive.
Still sterling though.
Yeah, couple little necklaces.
I'm looking to see if there's any yard sales around, but I don't look.
Yeah, the season is pretty much over with around here, unless I want to drive 150 miles hitting them.
How can the season be over when it's still like 110 there? Like it's not like
You could
cooling down.
probably, you could probably find something
Waco.
in Waco.
Yeah, they really slow down when school starts.
Oh, okay.
That
It goes
makes
by the
sense.
school year.
It's like, okay, here's Waco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots.
Yeah,
Whereas in the springtime, I don't know if you can see that.
it's covered.
In springtime,
Oh, yeah, now we can see it.
Yeah.
there are like 40 or 50 dots.
Well,
So,
Morning, Mary.
Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be. Well, that's in Savannah. I'm going to Savannah.
and I even click on a couple of these dots and they say Saturday only.
Oh,
So you're like,
shoot.
They only do, well, they have Saturday and sometimes people do Sundays here, but most of the time it's Saturday only here.
oh, and 3 of those 6 dots are estate sales.
Oh,
So they don't lower their prices until Saturday. Estate sales, you need to be the first one in the door on opening morning, or you need to be close to the last one. Uh-oh.
Oh, who's that?
there you go.
Wow, I finally saw that rotary hammer drill. I hope I put some shipping on that because that weighs about 30 pounds. Sold for $65.
Woohoo!
Hammer time, hammer drill.
Hammer down. Hammer down.
Let's see if I
Yeah,
put.
I'm not finding anything in my area, so I think I'm just going to go drop it off, and I may not even go. I may just go to Hiawatha.
Oh,
Hiawatha.
good. I put 25.
Can't hear you.
Sneak.
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Why not?
I don't know.
Yeah, I put $25 shipping on it, so it should be good. Wish it would fit in a flat rate box, but I think it's too long.
Yeah.
Payment $89.88.
Sweet.
One hammer drill out the door.
That's all it takes. Yeah, I finally got a sale after a day and a half of no sales. Finally got
I
a
can't
sale.
believe you went that long.
Finally got something last night, and I mean it was a low ball offer and everything, but I was like, yep, I'll take it. Because I felt like, I always feel like if I take it, then maybe that'll kind of stimulate the rest of it, and maybe something else will come. And I got one this morning for an offer on some jeans. So, yay, I got 2 going out.
I'm so ashamed of myself.
Why?
Because yesterday at the rummage sale, I bought 3 bags of clothes.
Oh, no.
It was bag sale day. That was stupid.
What?
I hate selling clothes.
Are you, is that upping your game?
No, that is lowering my game. That is underneath
That's the lowest of the low.
that's underneath it. Well, no, not the lowest of the low, but close. I could be selling Beanie Babies.
Oh, that's true.
That's very true.
The headset's on your butt again. I can still hear you pretty good.
Y'all quit picking on the old man.
I was like, what are you talking about, Sally?
You did that the
No,
other day.
I bought so much mainly because a bunch of it was military clothes.
Uh-huh.
Sally goofball. Which I know military items, so
Right.
they'll be easy to list.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Julie. Sorry.
about a third of it was blue jeans that I can wear. They're my size.
Well, there you go. Then it's
Julie,
all worth-
share your store. Share your store, Julie, so I can go find you. And then I'll share your store. Closet, whatever.
Share it up. If you want to share something, put it on here. Share it up. I don't have no problem.
What's my Poshmark, Carol?
As long as you're not selling any kind of
What?
What's my Poshmark?
Make $1 million
Oh,
on
Sally N6. I'll never forget Sally's. I don't know what it is. It sticks in my head.
It should have an @ sign on the top of your page. It should have. Okay, whenever you go to my closet, I think. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it should have an @ sign and then your name. So put that in the chat so we can see. Hi, Texas Val.
Valerie. Yeah, she got her.
Okay, that's your Etsy. I don't do Etsy, so I'm never over there. I'm sorry.
My next door neighbor just told me this morning that there's a skunk under my shed.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh, thanks for telling me that. Now I gotta figure out how to get rid of that sucker.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of them?
Shoot him in the head.
I've had
Skunkies.
okay luck with putting mothballs in the area they hang out,
Oh,
That's what I've heard.
but then it kind of smells like mothballs around the area that you put the mothballs,
Well, yeah. I mean,
which
I'd rather smell mothballs than I would skunk.
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if I told you the other day when I was, but I think it was the day I was going to go to work for the first day. I was outside at like 4:30 in the morning, 5, and I could see into my next door neighbor's yard, the guy across the street. I could see a skunk walk up and down in front of his house, and he walked up and down like 20 times, or 10 or 20 times. So I talked to him later that day, and I'm like, "Hey, I seen a skunk in front of your house," and he goes, "Yeah, my dog got sprayed in the mouth."
Ooh.
Yeah. And he says we had to, I guess they did like a baking soda or something. But yeah, it was awful. And I'm surprised I couldn't smell him from here. He was over there spraying and I could not smell him, which scares me because I use that as like my defense, like if I go out, because I go outside at night all the time to go to work.
Right.
And, I don't want a skunk by my van or something when I'm trying to get in,
Right.
spray me or, walk up on me. And, because usually they won't like come where you're at if you're making noise. But sometimes they are just stupid and they'll walk right towards you. Just like one time I had to ride my bike to work, and there was skunks on both sides of the streets, and they were like coming towards me.
Oh my gosh.
And so I rode down the middle of the freaking road. 2 lanes going each way, you know, and I'm riding down the middle. I was like, screw that. I am not doing that. Cool, Julie. I found your closet. And so anybody that you want to like there, or, you know, you want to do as like, you go to about, and then wait, I can't find your, usually there's a picture that you like, your profile picture or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find it. Okay, I'll go to your listings. And it's making dog food.
I hear that. Yeah, I was gonna say something when you said you got sprayed in the mouth. I was like, yeah, that'll leave a bad taste in your mouth.
No doubt about it.
Oh my gosh.
That's a cute shirt. Which, please?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I'm freezing now.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Mary says, I used to ride my bike to and from work 6 miles each way. Oh my gosh. In the dark, I almost hit one with my bike one night. Scared the shit out of both of us. Oh
My
gosh.
son hit one on his bike, and it sprayed his leg. And he was on his way here because he was living across town at that time. He was on his way here, and he got here, and he's like, my leg is burning. And, you know, he was freaking out and stuff. And so I made him throw off all his clothes outside. And then he came in the house, and I took every tomato based can that I had, including the ketchup out of the refrigerator, and took it in the bathroom and just started dousing him with tomato products. And I think I had stewed tomatoes, and I was just, you know, like washing his legs with it and stuff, taking a whole tomato and, you know, just washing his legs with it. And finally the sting got out of it, but my neighbor said the baking soda neutralizes all that, the sting.
Oh.
So that's why it's real good.
Do you make a paste?
No, you just dump wherever it got sprayed. You just dump. Yeah, I don't know how they did that in the dog's mouth.
Huh. I don't know. Interesting.
I saved a sold pink t-shirt so I could save Julie in my legs. Okay. I'm not understanding. What? She sold. I saved a sold pink t-shirt so I could save Julie. Oh, well.
For her likes, that way she could keep sharing her. You know how you can like something of theirs, and it'll save it to your likes.
Oh, okay.
So that way it's on a list, so you can go in and
I see.
share.
Okay, I'll do that too. So yeah, you can just click something that's already sold, or if there's a no profile pic, because usually people have profile pics in their listings.
Yeah.
So that you can heart that, and then whenever you go up to your likes, it will show in there.
Mary
Good
said
idea.
Coke is supposed to work also for the stink. Huh. Don't know
Yeah,
that one
but
either. I'd have to run to the store.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you, Hank. Yeah, he was looking like a little pizza.
Well,
But
at least you got it taken care of, though. I mean, yeah.
yeah, and then as soon as that was done, like, and you got done, with the tomato stuff, I used what I had left, and I put all the tomato stuff that I had left in a bucket, and because he was worried about his coat. He wanted to save his coat, and he's like, I think I'm gonna have to throw my coat away and all this. I'm like, let me just try to soak your clothes overnight. You wear Jonah's clothes, and we'll get you taken care of. And it came out.
Good.
Came out just fine.
Let's see. What in the world is going on here?
You might have to pay him, Mary.
Hey, might be worth it.
Turkey buzzards.
Oh gosh, these things are horrible, and they're huge.
Mm-hmm.
They sure do make a mess on the highway when somebody hits one too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they do. They do.
I think one turkey buzzard can spread out in like a 20-foot circle, and you don't know what it is when you're driving up on it, so you dodge into the oncoming traffic to avoid it. Oh, that's just a damn buzzard. And if you do run over part of it, your truck stinks for a week.
Oh, Liz is done with yard sales. She's had enough. Find any goodies? I'm not going to go to any sales. I'm just going to go drop off my package and come home. I need to get some listing done.
I'm gonna go to the thrift store.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
Good.
I have no idea why I went out this morning anyway. I got so much crap to list.
But is it, that's
I
kind
don't
of
have anything to list.
Oh, bull crap. Bull hockey.
Ooh, Eileen Fisher.
There you go. Cha-ching.
What's Eileen Fisher?
Women's clothing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, clothes.
It's good. It's good clothing now. It's good.
Brandon found a sweatshirt.
Good
LOGG. LOGG.
Uh-huh.
Label of good
And
label of graded goods, H&M.
That's
what's called.
What?
It's called
H&M.
label of graded goods,
League
H&M. Label.
H&M,
Yeah.
and it was selling on auction for $32.
Sweet. Yep, that's true, Hank.
I know. Here's
Sally,
this one again.
You've done better lately, haven't you, Sally, selling? Haven't you been doing really good the last couple of weeks compared to just a little while
I don't
earlier?
know. It's been slow this week, but I finally got some sales last night because I took an offer on those glasses that I got for $1 at a yard sale, for $50,
Yeah.
which I'm fine with. Where'd Carol go?
I don't know. She is.
I'm here. I was printing.
Oh,
I just finished printing.
okay.
I thought, man, if Carol's in this chat, something's wrong with her because she's being awful quiet.
I am quiet most of the time. I don't talk to
Bull snackies.
I don't talk to any humans all day. This is the only connection.
I don't believe it.
Texas
Who am
Val
I
says,
going to talk to?
Your dog, the wall, that tree out there.
oh gosh.
I'm very quiet in real life. You just don't know it.
No.
This is all a persona for you.
No. Texas Val says, I hate selling shoes. I went to Goodwill yesterday and came out with an entire cart of shoes. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
She said I need to do a haul video, but if I don't do it today, it won't be until next week because I'm leaving to go to the lake again in the morning.
Lucky you, Val.
That sounds like fun. They're closed on Monday. They got to take advantage of that when they're closed type of thing, you know? Sounds like fun. I seen you on that like tubing. You were tubing behind the boat the other day.
Was that on Facebook?
I think so.
Yeah, of course it is.
Mm-hmm. If you were there, Carol, you'd seen it.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, shut up already.
I hate the Facebook.
Yes, Carol.
What was Texas Val trying? Was she trying to stand up on that tube when she crashed, or it looked like she was?
It kind of looked like she was moving, like she was scooting or something. I don't know. Maybe.
I thought maybe she was trying to stand up. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, there she went over, crash.
So she leaned the wrong direction.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Mary, we'll still come pooping all her food if you want.
Pooping whose food? What are you doing?
Her son's
Sally's pooping. Sally's pooping
girlfriend.
people's food.
Okay.
Don't eat anything from Sally.
Don't do it.
What are you eating now, Sally? Is that bacon?
Mm-hmm. The best kind of bacon.
Oh, Twizzlers. It looked like bacon. I didn't know.
I was like, bacon? Where'd you get bacon from?
It looked
It's
like bacon.
Twizzlers.
Yeah, it looked like bacon from. I'm looking at my phone, so.
It makes me want to go and get some black licorice.
Oh God! See, here's another reason I hate clothes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. I was like, oh, he's mad because I'm eating black licorice.
No, I just read a message from a eBayer, and kind of telling me how stupid I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to take over the conversation.
That's okay.
So it was someone you knew?
Huh?
I'm
Todd?
glitching out.
I said, Todd, it was someone you knew?
No, I just had a random person send me a
Well, I just figured they must know you.
message. Let's see where to go.
Oh no, Sharon.
Title and description paragraph do not match the item pictured. Hope this helps you out. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Mary. That's crazy. Are we? What are we doing here?
Well,
Todd?
I was trying to screen share, and then
Oh, okay.
can you hear me?
I
I'm trying
can,
to.
I can hear you kind of.
Okay.
There's something.
So, purple and green plaid shirt. No. Oh my God.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not a purple and green plaid shirt.
No.
Oh my God. So, customer basically making fun of me.
What happened?
I keep my internet keeps
I
glitching.
know. What happened with this item?
Well, look at my title here.
Yeah.
Purple and green plaid.
Yeah.
This is not purple and green plaid.
Right. So what happened?
So basically, they sent me a note saying, your title does not match your pictures.
Yeah, but Valerie's asking
So,
why you put purple and green on that shirt.
Oh, I was probably doing a whole bunch of clothes at once and just left the old title. You know, you do sell similar.
Yeah.
And then all of it's similar. But you accidentally left the old title up there. So you're like,
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
kind of
Gotcha.
stupid.
No, you're not.
I've done that. But yet I don't think I'm stupid.
No. It's just a mistake.
I just think that, I don't know.
I do that a lot when I sell similar. I just
I do that too. When
accidentally.
you sell something, you got to change something on it, and there's always something.
Yeah.
I blame the process, not the person.
I think it happens to everybody. It's just, but yeah, if you get a person that wants to just make fun of you, basically, and you know, I don't know.
I always say, "Oh, thanks." I would have never
Yeah.
seen it. I've gotten things like that,
Yeah.
and I say thanks, and I would have never caught that. I take it as like, "Oh, they're helping me out." You take it as, "What a jerky person."
No, I would just, oh my God. How do I even make mistakes like that?
Because you're human,
Because
aren't you?
my brain fell out and rolled away.
Even you taught a human.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep. Anyway,
Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up.
Are you? I just got here.
Well, sorry about that.
You missed out on all the fun.
Yep.
And today's
No.
Friday, so tomorrow's no show day.
No show day tomorrow. Nope. And what's Sunday? My birthday.
No, it's challenge day.
No, it's my birthday.
Oh, so there's no challenge?
No, there'll be a challenge.
What a way to spend your birthday, Valerie.
Right?
I'm feeling kind of bad for you now.
I have no life. I have
Well,
no life. I'm going to
me
spend
neither.
it with you guys.
So I'll be right here with you. I have no life either. Just think, Valerie, when we get a life, what are we going to do? We're never going to see anybody anymore.
No, and nobody's ever going to see us.
Because once you moved out of Texas and you get twin brothers with Wranglers, you're going to call me down.
Woohoo! Ride 'em, cowboy.
Well, I don't really care about the Wranglers. I just care about, like,
What'd you say? You're gonna ride a cowboy?
Hey, that sounds good too.
that's it. We can marry twin brothers. Valerie.
Hey!
And then they'll be out with their little boots and the little hat on the I don't even know what it's called. What is it?
On the
Trail or what? I don't know what you want to call
there
it.
you
Out in
go.
the yard,
Trail's
right?
good.
Wherever they
works.
are, out in the yard doing, and we'll be inside. We'll be listing. We'll become a tag team.
Home on the range.
Home on the range.
That's right, Texas Val. She said you still did something awesome for your 50th, even if it wasn't on the day of. That is true.
Yeah, you did. That's something unforgettable.
Mhm.
Nope,
I was telling Tina, I said the thought of 50 just doesn't compute. Like I can't fathom it. Cause I still feel 30.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm not depressed or, I'm
50
not
didn't
anything
bother
like
me.
that. I mean, it's gonna happen, But
50 didn't bother me, but that's because, like, at that time Brian was in the hospital, so like
yeah,
at that point I was like, whatever.
yeah. But I'm good. I'm good. I just wish I could have had a big birthday bash or something, but that's okay.
I don't like
Maybe.
big birthday bashes.
I would love to have a big birthday bash. Thank you, Johanna.
I've done it for, well, my first husband, I did a big birthday thing for him. I did one for Brian. Never got one from any of my, it's okay.
Oh, Karen's, I'm 64 in October, still feel 50. There you go.
Well, then, Karen, you must be feeling pretty bad because 50
It's a
doesn't feel
number.
like
It's all a number.
it is.
But that's right.
I
All
gotta
right,
go.
guys. Okay. Okay, bye. No.
Don't do that to me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up here too, so I can go do some gallivanting.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
get
everybody.
that too.
We'll see y'all later. See you on Sunday.
Love y'all.
Bye. We'll
Bye.
have a great day. Get the good sales.
Come on Sunday.
Hey,
Wait.
Woo!
Hey,
There
that
you
was
go.
a trick.
There you go. Hey, it was a surprise one. All right. See y'all later. Bye.